everyone, it is Viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Clash Royale. This video has been in the making for literally months. I think it was like two and a half months where I got the idea to open up a notepad, write down every single idea I would ever get, and then eventually make a video, this one. Update idea video. Let's jump straight in. We got so much to cover, don't want to waste too much of your time. Let's start off by giving you some ideas categorized for the free-to-play players. I honestly wish you had the ability to remove a chest, because I just want to keep on playing. I want to get those magical chests, the giant chest, the super magical chest. It would be really great if you have the ability to remove a chest from your chest slots. Also, if you could do something like startup chests at the same time, that honestly would be really great. So if you stop playing the game, you're gonna go to bed or something like that. You start up all of your chests and then you wake up, and the best way to start up the day is by opening up your chest, and maybe you're gonna be getting something cool. You know, that'd be a really amazing feature if something like that, either one of the two or both, you know, it would be really great if that would be a thing. I would love to see a tournament mode. You know, what good does spectating do if you cannot, you know, do it in a tournament? It would be really amazing if you had the ability to watch like the finals of a tournament, or have the ability to host a tournament with like 500 players and then facing off in the tournament bracket. You know how it goes. Something like that needs to be added inside of the game. That'd be really hyped up, especially for content creators, because then I could actually do tournaments together with you guys and actually play together with you guys. That'd be really awesome. I'd love to see something like that inside of the game. Then of course, with tournament rules, you can make different types of rules, such as ban a card that you don't want to see throughout the tournament or through a match. Do like the best out of 5, you know, custom tournament rules at the same time as well. I wish there was like a lobby in the tournament that you can like just join in a random tournament of your choice. Of course, there should be like little rewards, if anything. Supercell hosted tournaments, you know, all that kind of stuff. Tournaments just needs to be a thing in Clash Royale, just hands down. One of the modes that just isn't being used is the practice mode. I feel like barely anyone even heard of it outside of the very first couple of matches. So I honestly wish that they would, like Supercell, I feel you should be replacing that mode with like an open battle casual type of mode where there's nothing on the line, but you can just try out battles for fun. Like try out different types of deck without being penalized with, you know, losing. Of course, you can face off against your clanmates, but the thing is, like, the thing that I find unfair is that you can actually tap on what the player is using, and you can actually adjust your deck, like, last second or something like that. I don't think that's cool, so I wish you could do, like, a casual battle in which you cannot see what the opponent has. Next up, I wish you could forfeit battles, like surrender, like a white flag button somewhere where you can just tap on it and it's like, hey, are you sure you want to forfeit the battle? And then yes, because sometimes I accidentally press on start up a battle and then bam, you cannot cancel because you immediately find a battle and then you need to wait until they take down your towers. So I wish a surrender button would be there. That'd be awesome. So the next thing, I am for sure that some people might hate me for saying this, but hear me out, I'm not done. I wish there were more taunts inside of the game. And they couldn't be anything. I just feel that what we have is relatively limited. But alongside with more taunts, I also wish you had the ability to actually disable taunts as well. So go into your options menu and be like, hey, I just don't want to see any taunts whatsoever. Then the opponent can still send those taunts to you, but you just wouldn't see them. And that would be awesome. So I wish that would be a thing as well. So more taunts and the ability to disable them at the same time as well. Specific notifications enabled. So you have a set amount of notifications that you have. The two that I care for the most is whenever a crown chest is available, or when I can donate again. I wish I could just enable those two and filter out the rest that I just don't want to see. Like have a separate options menu in which you can select the ones that you care for and not get the ones that you don't care for. Alongside with that, I wish there were more achievements inside of the game. I honestly think 6 achievements, way too little. You can definitely diversify more achievements, do a set amount of battles, you know, so on and so forth. I think that would be really great. Alongside with that, I wish that on the profile you could actually see then if the achievements are out, how many achievements someone has. I wish you had the ability to see the win rate of someone, how many battles they actually won, how many of their battles was 3 crowns, how many of the battles were 2 crowns, how many draws, favorite card, how many times the person used the card. You know, I just want to see the profile more, you know, more specific to some points where you can actually see some more information. That might be a little bit intimidating though, so I'm not sure about that one, but it's just ideas, honestly. Alongside with that, I wish you'd be getting a gold reward for reaching a certain arena at the same time. So if you were to be reaching arena 4, you'd be getting like 1,000 gold or something like that. I feel it's gonna help a lot of players out there who are kind of stuck and want to stay in there, and it's gonna give people an incentive to actually make their way up there to the next arena level. I also wish there were more than 3 decks that you could just have. I wish you could just pick a list of the decks that you just want to use and then name them accordingly, you know. I just wish there were more than 3 decks, especially now that you can copy decks. I just think 3 is too little. 6 would already be great, but 3 I feel is just a little bit too little. So there was this update with TV Royale where you can see Arena 1 to Arena 8. Arena 8 of course being the Legend Arena. But with this update, the top of the top players no longer have a TV Royale of their own. And that I felt was the charm of TV Royale. That's where people want to, you know, go up there. And I feel that kind of like fell away. So I feel that there should be a TV Royale for the top 200 players where you could actually live spectate the battle they are doing at the time, because I feel that would honestly be a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to shoutcast at the same time as well. And I think players can actually learn a lot from that. So please make it happen that you can actually live spectate the battles that are happening, so that way, you know, there's actually something really prestigious about being into the top 200 in Clash Royale, and you get to see all of the confetti and everything like that for the team that's being cheered on. I think that would be amazing. Then I wish that you could actually represent your clan by having your clan emblem or flag on top of your tower whenever you're doing a battle. I think that'd be really cool. It gives a certain personal kind of thing. It's like a decoration that's not in the way, but a decoration that's kind of cool. I wish something like that would be added to the game. And my last idea was something like trap cards. I think that'd be cool. You know, I think it's kind of nice. I can also, you know, it doesn't have to be inside of the game, but if it's done, then make sure it's done well. Like maybe one trap card like Hearthstone that you can place one. I don't know for sure how they're gonna be doing that. Maybe that's a bad idea even. But yeah, those are my ideas. I spent so much time on these ideas. Well, I didn't spend much time. Basically, when I had an idea, I just wrote it down. But this is the result. I had like 20 ideas in like an 8-minute video. Let me think what you have to say about these ideas. Do you think these ideas are cool? Which ideas do you like? Do you have any ideas of your own? I would love to read the comments of this video. And yeah, that's it for this video. Just gonna be wrapping things off here. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reverse for Clash Royale. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.